guys, the format for tonight can be whatever y'all want it to be. I have a list of things that are special or unique or things that I like, and I can just start from the top and go down. In this case, starting on the feet and going down. Is everybody okay with some stand up? Maybe so? I see all thumbs up. Awesome job. So we're going to do a variation of a judo technique that's called tiny otoshi. The fancy version of them doing this, they walk in, the kata version, and they drop down behind. The first way I was shown this technique is when someone grabs a headlock. And my first thing is to press my hips in, grab their shoulder, and I drop down like I'm doing a pistol squat. I can't do one, but people out there that can. I lower myself down. I don't let my foot stop. I let it continue to go down, and I dump them backwards. That's the first place I learned tiny otoshi. We don't grab the head a lot in jiu-jitsu, right? So that particular technique, headlocks, street fights, wrestlers, and judo players. So traditionally, jiu-jitsu guys grab lapel and sleeve, right? We get locked and stuff like this forever. So I'm going to take the grip that's on my lapel. I'm going to grab a lobster claw on his sleeve. I'm going to grab it over top of his hand. I'm going to pop it away, move my upper body away as I punch my hands away. I'm going to utilize this grip that I have, and I'm going to pull across my body like I'm arm dragging to the Russian, which is double unders. Right? To hold the Russian, I'm going to put the weight of my body on my chest hanging on his arm. Right? When I'm in this position, my partner is not gonna, like I was just in kids class, he's not gonna let me stand next to him like this, right? He's gonna be wanting to be square because his back is exposed. So as I'm here holding down, I'm gonna crow hop in and sit down, much like I was just demonstrating the way I learned. Driving my head into his body, and when I fall, when I sit, I'm gonna stay sitting up. I'm not gonna lay down on my back. Okay, so I'm here, I'm gonna crow hop in, sit, and stay sitting up, okay? He's unable to roll away from me because I have his arm, and I can settle, finish however you guys want from here, I don't care. So again, I want good mechanics on the break, away, to the Russian, crow hop in, sit, them down. Pretty easy. One more time. Different angles. Two on one. Break the grip. Both hands are pulling as I grab the Russian. Heavy, right? Big deep. Pull your arm back. Move your Russian. When I'm ready, sit down and through. Everybody got it? 1, 2. So real quick guys, one of the reasons in the kids class that I showed the traditional method that I learned first is so that I could drill home the fact that when I'm in a headlock and I hip in and grab, when I take him down, my leg is not tripping, right? The reason why I'm doing the pistol squat is I'm making him carry all my weight, which in turn makes his feet unable to move. So as I sit down and sit him backwards, it's the same mechanic. When we're doing this with our partners, my leg is not tripping him. I'm not hooking any legs. I'm staying attached to his arm. I'm crow hopping in, and as I sit through him, my head is pushing the weight on his heels, and my body is lowering. Watch if I just hold on to his arm and sit him down. It's real heavy and hard to move. So when I'm here, crow hop in, head movement, sit. Not tripping. I'm not falling backwards. I'm not leaning away from it. If you find yourself going, I need to go through my partner. Through my partner. Everybody got it? do it a few more times and then we're gonna do some variations. 1, 2. Partner grabs lapel. Break the lapel off, or I can't break it off. And I circle over. Right? Circle over. Same technique. That's if they have a death grip. If you can break it, you can still do it as well. Reason why a lot of you guys might have a higher level of success with this is maybe I didn't do good enough of a job, apologies, explaining what this double over or double underhook feels like. This is attached to my body, 100% attached. So when I sit, it's like I'm sitting on a pull-up bar. I was able to do a muscle up. All of my weight is on my feet are just for balance. So when I sit through, it is that weight on the arm that's dropping it. So when you're doing this variation, either version you choose, I go over, now it's my armpit as I sit. All my weight is on his armpit. Has everybody got it? Let's do the variation. 1, 2. All right, we're getting ready to. So, another instance, when someone has my lapel, I'm gonna take my free hand, that would normally be on their sleeve, for being jiu-jitsu guys that don't play stand-up. I'm gonna reach under his arm that's on my lapel and grab his lapel. I'm gonna abandon my grip on his lapel and I'm gonna grab his sleeve at the end. Right? I have inside control here, dominant, up on his collarbone, right? We always try to grab a collarbone or higher to prevent wrist locks in jiu-jitsu, right? Get down to the nipple, matches up, right? And I'm old enough to remember, Tab remembers. Does anybody know who Jacare Sosa is? Yes. I promise you, Pan Am's, I think it was 2004. Walked out there, guy grabbed his key and went, broke his wrist. That fast. And I was like, that's the best move I've ever seen in my life. So I got obsessed with that technique for a long time. So always grab up at the collarbone and above. So inside, grab the lapel. I'm gonna step through now and bridge, like I'm bridging over my shoulder. Step through and bridge over my shoulder. This is gonna Kimura his arm. He's gonna forward roll to relieve the Kimura on his arm. Grabs, regular jiu-jitsu stand up, lapel, sleeve, committed. It's almost like a Russian. Kind of the same mechanics. When I'm here, I might foot sweep them, get his balance, get him thinking about something else, and then I'm gonna rip through to this position. Again, he can't roll away. I'm gonna stop his momentum. You are gonna come up into a guard because this is jiu-jitsu, right? So take your time when you're doing this, partners. Start jiu-jitsu grips. Underhook, grab the collar at the lapel, free hand grabs the sleeve, grab. Just for the sake of ease, I'm gonna stand like an L, and I'm gonna step through the hole. As I step through the hole, I'm gonna bridge nice and easy. And roll him through. And then we'll be passing the guard. So everybody got it? Go nice and easy, because if you spin this hard, I see 2 hands up. No, just scratch it. Just yes.
One more time.
One more time. And 2 of the techniques here. Guys, Tad asked if I wanted to show gi or no gi tonight. I do both of these techniques. When people grab collar ties on me, it's how I get to the Russian and no gi. I still do that same move, and I do the same move from the Russian grip, no gi as well, right? Fortunately, it looks sweet. It normally produces a scramble. He does a forward roll, comes up out of it. It's harder for me to control because he's slippery, but it's demoralizing, right? I want him to think I'm a lot better than I am, right? So here, play with his feet, step throw him over. Everybody got it? 1, 2. All right, guys, we're gonna go into close guard. As I was telling the kids today, I'm old school. I like close guard. My methodology for guard is that it should be beat in phases. Like if I have a good reverse de la Hiva, I'm not going to necessarily start with that because when that's gone, my guard's passed, right? So I want people to, when they're playing against me, I want them to beat my close guard, beat my open guard, beat my de la Hiva, reverse de la Hiva, my half guard, my deep half guard. I want them to beat every guard I got. Hopefully they don't beat any of them, right? But because of that, I have a preference for close guard because most close guard sweeps are 6-point moves. Close guard sweeps normally end in mount, right? So I get 2 for the sweep, 4 for the mount, right? Even if I'm half guard sweeping, I used to teach people in my academy, when I sweep somebody from half guard, I sweep, I don't do good jiu-jitsu and pass as soon as I come up, right? Because if I sweep from bottom half guard and come up in side control, that's still 2 points. If I can sweep from bottom half guard and come up in half guard and then pass, that's 5 points, right? So I always try to play the game, right? Play the strategy. So for this technique, it's weirdly enough, I still do this to all levels that I encounter and all shapes and sizes of people. When my partner has good posture already and he has hand placement wherever he wants, I have no care. It's on my pant, on my sleeve, on my lapels. If my lapels are together, all I'm going to do is grab double sleeves and I'm going to commit his hands to being where he has them, right? That's my placement. This is for the classic knee in the butt, split your legs open, move. So Big T's gonna spread his leg first, his outside leg first. Yes, more base before he puts the knee in the butt, right? This move's very easy if he violates the rule like he was doing. I put him on the spot, right? So it's also a timing move. So as he spreads the leg, creating more base, then he puts the knee in my butt, go. As soon as the knee touches my butt, that's my go button for this technique. I'm gonna keep his hands committed to wherever they're touching me by holding his sleeves. So as he goes again, he's going to put his knee out, he's going to put the knee in the butt, I'm going to pull him forward and up. Right? That best case scenario, if he has good defense, he's going to land on his elbow. Like this, because he doesn't want to go and he'll scissor his legs and come back up. Right? That's someone with body awareness has been doing jiu-jitsu. That's what they'll do to how they'll react to this. So 2 sleeves, he spreads his legs, knee in my butt, I push my butt into his leg, and I pull this knee to this shoulder, which is gonna drop him down on his hips. I keep both of his sleeves, I'm gonna keep the side that he needs for base, I'm gonna let go of this one, reach up across my body, get up on my elbow, grab his arm, and hip high sweep. You guys are thinking, this move is too simple. It really works. Grab double sleeve control, that's the go button, boom. Partners, use your elbow for balance. Let's give them somewhat of a reaction. Keep the sleeve, up on my elbow, grab the far side elbow, pull it in, and come up. I like to put the disclaimer in there. It goes again. Oh, you're switching it up. Oh, huh? I'm keeping this because as soon as I let go of this, he's gonna let go of it and base up. It's okay. We can attack him from there. But I'm trying to get my sweep. So sleeve, reach across, grab. Has everybody got it? Yes, 1, 2. If someone puts me in close guard, unless I'm exhausted, you're not going to see me doing what do we call this?
Knee wedge.
Knee wedge. I'm not going to be doing a knee wedge, right? I'm going to stand up. And Tad comes from the same background I do. If you're trying to be good at jiu-jitsu and be competitive. When someone's legs close around your back, it should be like a go button to stand up, like immediately. Legs close, stand up. That's if you get caught. So you should avoid close guard at all costs. So that being said, always stand up in close guard. Don't let the fear of being swept keep you from doing it. Lose in here, right? Most close guard sweeps, this has nothing to do with the next move I'm going to show you. This is a little theory. Most close guard techniques, whether he's doing a lumberjack or strongman, help me with these terms.
The star sweep.
Star sweep. I say I don't know if you know those strongman. Underhook one leg. Well, pendulum. But most of these sweeps, you're going to be falling backwards, right? So when I fall backwards, all I need to do is grab their pants, or anywhere below their belt, post, and technically stand up. There's no reason I should get beat on. My arms are not at risk. I'm not getting arm locked because I'm not pushing up on their chest to keep them from hip bumping, sweeping me or anything where my arm's in danger. My arm is safe here. And I'm not just grabbing his pants. I'm trying to glue his hips to the floor and get them away from him as far as I can. Technical stand up or to pass the guard. Lumberjack sweep, pinch my knees. Go to the bench, technical stand up or to pass the guard. That's what's gonna happen, right? Stand up, fail, fall, and do a technical stand up as soon as it happens. Don't be scared. That being said, the technique I was just showing was a way I frustrate people from close guard. Right? This is normally going to produce a person standing up, right? Because they're in danger most times. So I like to do and this might be the strongman says.
Yeah, I think that I call that a star sweep.
Star sweep?
Yeah, you're talking about just keeping the guard closed, like just twisting your hips.
You call that star sweep? I got another star sweep. That's weird. That's the old man. So, same thing here. Double sleeves. Big T's gonna stand up. Right? He can stand all the way up like that, or I can make it difficult for him by maintaining strength in my arms, right? Attaching my elbows to my body. From here, I'm gonna grab a cross grip. This is what I like. I'm gonna reach my head, my hand underneath. I call it strongman because you're. And what I'm gonna do is most other guard sweeps from close guard when the person's standing involve creating the need for the leg, right? And I'll address that here in a minute. We're gonna do the strongman here. I'm gonna keep my hips up high and I'm gonna push my knees sideways into his knee. I need to make him have the off balance, the kazoosh. I need to make him need this leg that is not there for him. So I'm gonna push hard into his leg and sit him down. Right? From here, swing the leg out. Hip goes first. Same mechanics we just finished the last one. And what I mean by the off balance is, what is the? I'm horrible at terminology. We didn't have move names when I came up. What's the classic push pull? Like the tripod stick.
And sickle sweep.
Sickle. What's the difference?
And one is so he's like in a tripod position. If he switches his feet, puts his right foot on the head, and trips you with
that one?
With his Achilles.
I go here and use that.
That's tripod.
Okay. So, for the tripod, the very basic one, Big T's going down there. The very basic one. When he if he is trying to just do the classic sweep for me. Yeah. Why isn't this working? He's pulling this leg, but I don't need it. As soon as someone goes to tripod sweep me, I put all my weight on the other leg. He has to create the need for me to have this leg, because he's moving all around. I can stand on one leg. Everybody can stand on one leg. So this same theory, stand up for the tripod sweep. Here, if I'm doing like a trip, I have his heel trap behind his knee or behind his heel, it doesn't matter. If I'm trying to push him over this foot, is my only method, which works, you'll get success with that. But as you go up in level, he can put 100% of his weight on another leg. And that method is no longer a functional method. Same move, all he did is put his weight on here. So how do I get him to need this leg? Pick it up, pull it, watch his body. So I off-balance him much like we would in judo. If you're doing a osotogari, right? If I don't make him need this leg to stand on, as I osotogari him, he'll just move his leg. I got an osotogari, move his leg. Because he doesn't need it to stand on. If I create the off balance, make him need the leg to stand on, then the takedown's easy. Same thing with the push-pull. What do we call this? Tripod sweep. Sickle sweep. So here, he puts his weight on this leg. I need his weight on the left-hand side. Pull his foot forward, his center of gravity will go over, and I will finish the sweep. Nice and easy. Same thing with the strongman that we're gonna do now. This same defense exists. If he stands up in my guard and I hook this leg and he puts all of his weight on this leg, put it on there, he's not gonna fall. I've got to create him to need this leg, right? If he's defending, don't defend it first, guys. First, I want you guys to get used to pushing the hip sideways into the knee. We're just gonna pull his body weight over, make him need it. I also like to sit here. This is oftentimes shown, you sit up, use the momentum, but I like to sit. Why? He's not going anywhere. He needs this leg to stand up. He needs this arm to post on to stand up. So I take my time. Here, hips over, then let go of his leg. Come on with that. If you guys want a variation of this, remember I have double sleeve control. You're standing up, cross grip, strong man over. If they start to defend, I can switch grips to the same side and then go knuckles down and drive over. Make him need this leg. And then finish the sweep. Everybody got it? 1, 2. Guys, like I was showing the kids tonight, I want to show an omoplata variation from closed guards. Then I'll try to tie it together if we succeed. Double sleeve grips. However you want to get to this position. Shins and both biceps. Just have a name. Anyone?
Bicep rider.
What's it called?
Bicep rider.
Bicep rider? That sounds good. I'll never remember it. If it has a real name, you could be making it up. So I'm going to tilt my opponent over, and really I'm showing like the easiest entry to an omoplata that I can think of. I don't care how you get to an omoplata. If you want to just do however you do, that's fine. What I'm concerned about is the variation on the finish. So I'm going to tilt, kick, punch to the hip, pull my leg in, keeping both sleeves. I'm going to lift in the elbow and feed the omoplata, right? Notice, one of the things I'm going to have to offer correction on is my knees and my navel have stayed facing towards the ceiling the entire time. Now, I have a little bit of remaining flexibility left in my body. I'm gonna grab both sleeves. My far side foot is on his lap, in his armpit. That's the differentiator. That's how Klint does omoplatas. And why do I do this? Who knows how to get out of omoplata? Adults, yes, how? Roll forward. Forward roll, BJJ. Can't forward roll. Other thing is posture, right? It's my favorite. Stand up. Stand and grab up. Very hard to stand with this grip. This is before I even get up and grab his back. Real next to impossible. Notice I didn't have any sleeves the entire time. When I have the sleeves, forget about it. No options are happening for him, right? I'm gonna straighten my top leg. It's gonna lower my shin into the top of his shoulder. I'm gonna do it very slow because it's a very mean feeling move. I'm gonna extend until they get the tap. Extend until you get the tap. If you want to do a different version, you can keep the laces active on the far side armpit. I can extend, which is normally when they tap, with or without the sleeves, but I can extend, shoot up, and get him flat. Muscular knee away. Sit up, whisper in his ear, and get the submission. Has everybody got it?
Explain
One more
again.
time. Which part?
What you're doing with your legs at the end.
What I'm doing with legs at the end. So get into the omoplata however you want. Maybe I shot a triangle. He's hiding his arm. Okay, omoplata. Get regular omoplata, extend the leg across. That's what I'm looking to feed. Grab the sleeve, because he's gonna be grabbing for my foot. He's not gonna like it there. So that's when I can grab the sleeve. Belly button, knees stay pointed towards the ceiling. I'm grabbing the far side arm. I'm keeping this one tucked into his hip. However you guys like. And I'm gonna straighten this top leg until I get the tap.
Which is the top leg?
This.
That, okay.
It's on top of that one.
Gotcha.
Alright? Everybody got it? Let's go, 1, 2. Ted was want me to clarify, you guys, when we doing the omoplata and we're doing the finishing pressure, this knee's turned out sideways so that my shin is on the back of his shoulder. As I'm extending my legs, it's impossible for me to straighten them all the way because it would sever his arm, right? If my leg wasn't bladed. But sometimes I can create a hanging pressure where I'm attaching my lower body to his body. So not only am I straightening, but I'm activating my glutes, push my hips forward a little bit to get the assistance from the tap. All right, so just think about that as we keep going. Last thing I wanted to show is just real easy case of when the person is standing again. I got double sleeves. I'm gonna grab cross grip. I'm gonna grab strongman. I'm gonna open my guard up. And I'm gonna do the omoplata. Right? From here, I can stomp hard enough to initiate the forward roll, or I can sit here, hold the pants, hold the legs, scoot away, and we can hit, I believe this is called Choi bar these days. They are wide. But I want you guys to have another option. Cross grip, strong man. If I use momentum this time, I can initiate the forward roll to finish in side control. Real common technique to do. But since you guys just finished a variation of the omoplata, and we went from strongman to there, feel free to strongman and not bring them over. You guys can feed the top side leg over to the far side armpit if you'd like. Search for tap. Any option. I just want you guys to start your closed guard, stand up, cross grip, strong man, keep my hips up, don't let my butt fall, and then try to come get it Keep my butt up. Extend. Tap. Extend. Don't tap him. Sit up. Scoot. Make him flat. Windshield wiper. Whisper. Everybody got it? Let's go. Last one. 1, 2.